Welcome to another episode here at my YouTube channel. My name is Tom with the call sign Lima Bravo 6 Quebec Juliet. I want to take a good look to show you guys the code plug that I am using for my Anytone 878 radio. I was introduced to DMR just a few weeks after I got my license, and I got it. It was actually, this is probably my first investment that I did, and I still have the radio. The radio is beautiful, it has very good quality, and I really do like it. So after the radio, I got the hotspot that I'm using here. Now I have three hotspots in total, two at my house and one at my dad's house. And also, um, I'm also using the radio now for a Yeast to cross mode, and it works really cool, good. But today I want to talk a little bit about the code plug that I'm using for my radio. And I started out with a code plug from another ham operator. He lives in Narvik, and he got his code plug through another operator called the Steinert. The call sign for Steinert is Lima Alpha 5 Lima India Alpha. And he is the I would say the DMR guru here in this country, because he is building and also maintaining code plugs for his radio that he is sharing out with everyone that wants to use it. And it is a code plug for everyone, I think. Not only for a few, but he has Steinert has put um, like all of the repeaters, analog and digital, DMR, talk groups for Norway. He started on Norway first, and then he added Sweden and Denmark into it as well. And he also has added support for the maritime channels, all of them, and the hunting channels, and of course the PMR channel. So this radio does not qualify for PMR, even though it is a publicly available frequency, because this one has a detachable antenna, and it, of course, can send a lot more than the allowance of watt on those PMR frequencies. So you can only listen to PMR on this radio. Yeah, but which is very good. It comes pretty handy. You can put it in scans, and it will scan through everything. But let's take a little bit look on his code plug. I really emphasizing here when I'm saying that this code plug is for everyone. At least I think so, and I'm going to show you why. So I downloaded the version 3 of the 878 UV2 Plus 0. Yeah, that's the base plug that I have. This one is the original. So when you're downloading a code plug, it will always have the name no call. And I'm going to show you why it is called no call. It's been a good while since I made any configuration to my code plug. I'm not going to show it because I do have some private information in there with other ham operators. But this is the original and does not deviate much from the settings that I have. But um, let's just start on different zones. I think that's a good um, way of taking a good start. So he has FM simplex and all of the simplex channels that is on a separate channel, and from there he's yeah it's pretty okay. It has everything, and he has DMR uh, and all of the repeaters in Norway. And I am using RV58. That is the one I'm using for the most part. That's the Lima Alpha 6 mics repeater. and yeah, it does have everything. Um, the Inlandsnettet, I have no idea what kind of network that is, but apparently it's a network that goes in south of Norway on a very huge geographical area with you can talk between repeaters, so probably is a very cool system. And I'm not going through everything here because it's pretty wild. On the hotspot, which um, uh, the Codeplug also has. The hotspot is programmed on a frequency. I'll show you why, and that's the frequency that my hotspot is programmed on. So on hotspot, and of course on all of the different DMR um, zones, this is included. So parrots, I'm not going to explain it. It's obvious. So he has all of the official channels: Hotspot Norway, Domain Norway, South Norway, West, Mid, and Northern Norway, and Chat 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there are some like world channels, and that is pretty much standard on all of the zones here. Let's take a good look in Narvik's DMR. We can also take a look on Mitrum's, and it's pretty much the same throughout all of the channels. And yeah, it's it's a well-designed code plug, I think. Right, so the settings and some option, well, basically settings. On power on, he doesn't have anything in there, but you can place like your name and your call sign on power on display. It's not complicated. Custom characters, LB6QJ, and I am Tom. And yeah, you can. He hasn't done much. Some of the settings is pretty obvious that should be there, especially about uh, the programmable keys. And he also, on default, it boots up on hotspot and then on the FM simplex zones, which is yeah very useful. I think it is. The only thing you kind of have to install yourself is the DMR ID. It's a default, which is 12345 6, and you just have to input your own DMR number and probably just your radio name as well. That's I think that the only thing you have to include if you want to start is 12345 6. That's it. If you have the green button version, then it means that you also have the APRS transmit, which is very useful to have. APRs, you kind of have to enable the different options for it. So go to Tool, Option, and then just basically enable everything. And then you will see the APRs button. You don't have to have it, but it's not default on. So you kind of have to like enable that on your own. What you do is well, def for sure set APR's TX tone set I want to off, or else the radio will scream every time it sends out data. But you do need to input your call sign from no call to like LB6QJ, and you will set a interval. I prefer to have it on 300 seconds. That's sorry. There you go. 300 seconds for this one, and 0 on the end log. And he has the talk group APRS digital, and he has set the the analog frequency for APRs. So that is default in. So all you probably have to do is just change your call sign, and do the Codeplug will do the rest of it basically. And that's it. So it is a well designed Codeplug. I like it, and I'm going to continue using this Codeplug because if I'm traveling south to Norway, I know that my radio has everything that I need in order to go there. Right. So the next is probably the next part is all of um, the non-amateur radio related stuff, which is hunting, PMR, and the maritime frequencies. Um, you can like unlock it because default all of those zones are hidden. So basically, just double click and uncheck the zone hide if you don't see it. I have, well, the first version of this code plug did have PMR uh, non-hidden, sorry, hidden. Then I just uncheck it. Then I click OK. But again, don't send any stuff on the PMR because you need a different type of radio for that, even though you technically can do it. Yeah, it's not much to tell about it. I hope you like the Codeplug. I certainly do, and if you do want to use his Codeplug, go to standardweb.com and just easy to start, I guess. All right, I'm not going to talk much more. I've been talking for about 12 minutes on a small thing. Apparently, I like to talk. And I hope you liked the episode. I did. And with that, bye bye.